share a little bit of my story with you. So some of you know, May 28th, 2012, I took a free flight at my local airport through the Experimental Aircraft Association. From that day on, I was hooked. I knew that aviation was the career path for me, but I wasn't really sure how. So like any modern child, I Googled it, and like a good Christian child, I prayed. And then one day, I stumbled across something that made me stop dead in my tracks, and that was mission aviation. I never before realized that you could be a missionary and a pilot, but as I researched it, I started to realize just how perfect that job was for me. I loved being outdoors and being in nature. I loved people and languages and studied Spanish all through high school. I had this new love of aviation and planes and flying, but more than anything, I had a passion for evangelism and a really strong desire to see the gospel taken to the ends of the earth. And once I realized just how perfect this was for me, the doors that God opened really blew me away. So, long story short, August 5th, 2014, I received my private pilot's license when I was a senior in high school. And then when it came time for me to make all the college decisions, I was able to go to one of the best missions flight schools in the country, that's LeTourneau University. And things haven't always been easy. Flight training is difficult, plain and simple, and I've had to push past a lot of people who doubted me because of maybe my gender or my age, etc., and also push past my own insecurities about my calling and my abilities. But God's faithful, and I kept pushing. So now I'm 1 year into my collegiate aviation journey, and I have a really, really amazing opportunity. So this summer, I'll get to go do a ministry internship with Mission Aviation Fellowship in Nampula, Mozambique. And the goal of MAF, or Mission Aviation Fellowship, is to share the love of Jesus Christ through aviation and technology so that isolated people can be physically and spiritually transformed. And I do have that memorized because I've been stalking their website for 5 years. So they do really incredible work like supplies drops and taking cargo and missionaries to isolated people, as well as disaster relief, medical evacuations. They turn a 4-day hike to get life-saving medicine into a 2-hour flight, or take clean water to a village that doesn't have roads. They meet the practical needs of some of the world's most isolated people, and at the same time meet their spiritual needs. And this summer I'll get to be a small part of that work and see it firsthand. So, to make this happen, I need about $1,000 more. And my story's been one of provision, and how God's taken care of me every step of the way is just incredible to me. But I've never really had to reach out and ask for money like I am right now. And it's scary and uncomfortable, but I know this is what I'm called to do. So I'm asking you, would you be part of that provision and help me make this dream a reality? And maybe if you can't, could you pray for me, or consider sharing this video with some of your friends? My dream and my goal in life is to use my gifts and talents to expand God's kingdom. And with your help, I can do that this summer in Mozambique.